right again. Such shenanigans going on. 28. Pearl and I are home. Dennis has taken Maisie to the doctor. She is getting her regular checkup. No problems. She's fine. She needs her shots. So just some puppy. That's so lousy. She gets to go over right in the car and you don't. I know. Your day's a Thursday. Yeah. Good morning. I forgot to comb my hair. I mean, I combed it and then I didn't comb it. You know, because it's standing straight up when I wake up. So I put it down and then I fluff it. Oh, well, whatever. Hello, good morning. It's Barbara. I hope you like my red sweater because I'm going to be wearing it a lot. It's so cozy and cushy. And it's Tuesday, March 2nd. Dennis is at the vet with Maisie for her to get her shots. I will be taking Pearl on Thursday morning. Pearl is not happy to be here by herself. Maisie won't be happy to be here by herself on Thursday either. So she's taking her snake and going outside. She just grabbed her snake and is going outside. I'm going to go play by myself. So yesterday we ended up going to Costco, which is like a whole afternoon project because we get dog food. We feed our dogs raw. For those of you who are new, we feed our dogs raw, so they eat meat and eggs. And so when we buy dog food, you know, we're buying a pork loin and spare ribs and, you know. When we go to Costco, we don't have to repackage the chicken because the chicken comes in a really nice size pack, a 2 days worth of food pack. That's a lie. Each pack is 1 day because the girls each get 2 chicken thighs and then a little bit of pork, a little bit of burger, and an egg yolk and stinky fish oil, which is salmon oil. And that's what they eat. And so when we go, we get like a pork loin and we, you know, and so we have to cut it up and package it and freeze it, you know. So it's not just going to the store. It's going to the store and then processing the food. So it takes, and, you know, hours. And our Costco is not near. We are in the middle of, equidistant from 3 different Costcos, all of which are 15 miles away. We go to the one in Pottstown, or near Pottstown, because I think it's less crowded, and it's a very pretty drive. So there you go. But anyway, so we did that. So I didn't make my crackers. Making my crackers is going to be like my podcast. I'm going to do it today. I'm going to do it today. I'm going to do it today. Well, it's on my schedule for today. We want the crackers, so there is some impetus to do it. I knit a little bit. I started on the ribbing of the bottom of my bistro sweater. I'm doing that in the I have enough of the alpaca held double to do it along the bottom too, and who knows, maybe I'll have enough to do a little something on the cuffs of the sleeves. Probably not the whole ribbing on the sleeves though. I wouldn't think. So that's progressed. And I painted. I'm not in love with how my sunset turned out. Oh, this is a sunrise, by the way. This is what it was supposed to look like, and this is what it looks like. So I got a lot. I don't have to be done though. Now that I'm looking at it, I need to get this gray in. And it's, you know, it's almost like too bright. Everywhere except the sun is too bright. So maybe I'll keep working on that. I don't have to be done. I'm the boss of my painting. Yeah, maybe I'll just go back and see if I can darken that. Try to figure out what color I would use to darken that. Yeah. So maybe I'm not done with that picture. I did a thistle. I saw someone do this thistle. I mean, it wasn't a tutorial exactly. She was talking about something else while she was doing this, but I thought it was cute and I liked her technique. And I think I'll be making more thistles. I think I'll use smaller paper, but I have smaller paper. And then I was doing little things in my book. This was based on, and it wasn't quite dry yet. This was based on something on my TV. This is me attempting to paint this. I have these cute little succulents. Aren't they adorable? I shouldn't show these because they're probably going to end up as gifts. But anyway, I was trying to paint it. Not being able to draw is starting to feel like something of a handicap with my painting. This was also following a tutorial while she was doing it. I watched it and then I went back and did it. I tore it when I put tape on it to have a little frame on it, and I tore it. But this water technique is interesting. She uses candle. She puts color underneath and then she uses white candle and then paints over top of it and gets that reflecty kind of look. So that's kind of interesting. And I was working on a few more flowers. So I sat here and painted. I painted and I had a good time. And I figured out the solution to my storage problem. We had this old Tupperware thing. Might be, yeah, it literally is Tupperware. I mean, you guys are probably too old to remember when Tupperware looked like this. But it actually is the perfect size for my, both the palettes fit in there closed. And when you have your palettes in there, there's still room for the brushes. The only problem is I have two brushes that are too long. Now, for watercolors sitting down, you don't really need long brushes. So Dennis is gonna cut it off. I got two long ones. He's gonna cut them off and sand the bottoms, and they will be shorter brushes and they will fit in my box. And that box will fit in the bachelor's chest there, which is where I keep my knitting and stuff. And so I will be able to have my watercolors nearby without having to leave them on the table, which is what I've kind of been doing. And there will be room for my paper and my watercolors and my jars. And you really don't need a lot of stuff when you're doing watercolor. And so I put the extra paints and things upstairs in my room, and I am going to reorganize all this paper crafting stuff I have that was in the basement. I think it's going back in the basement. That's my, I'm thinking it's going back in the basement because I'm not really using it to make cards. I'm not using stamps and stuff. I mean, all the cards that I've sent, I've just written notes on them. And so I think that's the way I'm going to be going. So I might have this area straight. I might have a solution for this. So yay. So I'm kind of excited about that. And that's what I did yesterday, and today I am inspired to think about doing more watercolors and work on my ribbing and make crackers. That's my plan. So no grand thoughts. I will be taking Pearl for her checkup on Thursday. And we have our next musical dinner evening scheduled for next Saturday. So that's on the horizon. But meanwhile, it's a beautiful sunny day, not a cloud in the sky. Literally, I literally do not see a single cloud in the sky. So, although it's 28 degrees, which is fine because I'm wearing my sweater. This is my Not Too Much by Hinterm Stern in the cranberries colorway from the Cat Lady. And I'm really happy with it. I am really happy with it. It is exactly what I was hoping for when I picked the yarn and the pattern and when I was knitting it. So that's fun. That's really nice. It's so disappointing when you're excited about a garment and then you try it on and you're like, I would never buy this in the store fitting me like this. You know? I mean, sometimes you try to talk yourself into it like, oh, well, it's not so bad. I can, whatever. And then when I realized I would never have bought this sweater, even though I love the color and the style, after I tried it on because it didn't fit me very well. So that's always sad. So I am the opposite of that. I am tickled. Anyway, I will let you go. Not much to talk about today. Maybe I'll actually make the crackers and you won't have to hear about them anymore. Could happen. Good. Please take good care of yourselves. I hope you guys are all doing well. Oh, be careful. Stay safe and stay sane.